I respect the entities that admit their biases, right? But these news organizations try to claim their editorial team that does opinion and endorsements is separate from their news team that is objective. And this just exposes that they're effectively one and the same. Their endorsement editorials would have argued how dangerous Trump would be. Then why not just show it, report it, and let people decide for themselves? Spoon-feeding it in an editorial seems like it would be more catharsis for these journalists rather than the public service that they claim it is. My next guest disagrees. Journalist Brian Karem is a former political analyst for CNN and the host of the Just Ask the Question podcast. He's been outspoken against the Post and LA Times' decisions not to endorse. Brian, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. What am I getting wrong?
Well, Dan, I think you're getting it partly right and partly wrong. I've worked for news organizations. I ran a community newspaper for years. We didn't endorse. And we stayed, true to that. We didn't endorse because the owner felt that we would be in the pocket of the politicians. Then again, I worked for the Courier-Journal and Louisville Times, and they did endorse. And to get an endorsement from the Courier-Journal back in the day, you had to go before the editorial board. They vetted you. They had opposition research done on you. That's no way at all is it odd to think that Mitch McConnell rose in stature after that paper was sold to Gannett, and they quit doing it. You can separate your editorial department from your opinion department, your news department from your editorial department. You have to make sure that your editorials are labeled as opinions and that your reporters are not involved in that process. That's difficult to do today because of shrinking staffs. So there is a lot of mixture of the staffs together, and that's bad. But the problem with this particular decision by the Washington Post and the Los Angeles Times, in the Post case, after 36 years, they've decided not to, in one of the most consequential elections of our lifetime. And look, as much as Jim Jordan, who was on your show earlier, wants to rail about Donald Trump being for the First Amendment, look, I had my press pass pulled by that guy, and I had to fight him in court 3 times. I won, but he's not a fan of the First Amendment, so he's lying. So what we're all facing, if Donald Trump comes back into office, is take him at his word. You have heard that and this happened earlier this year, let me just finish the thought. And then, earlier this year, the Supreme Court ruled that they have unlimited immunity for official actions, which they decide are official or not. Donald Trump will use that. Only one candidate has said they won't.
I got it, but you are sort of veering off from the topic at hand, right? And the topic isn't sort of broad.
Well, the topic is
no. The topic is whether the Washington Post and LA Times' decisions not to endorse in this particular election is as monumental and as horrible as so many in the media, including you, seem to believe, when the reality is, would you agree with me, it would not have changed a single vote?
I don't know that, and you don't know that. What we do know is that it's part of the bullying tactics, for the reasons that I told you is why they're consequential. I wasn't trying to veer from the subject. I was trying to give you the background on why this particular decision is so consequential. It's because democracy is at stake against fascism.
But again,
it isn't.
But just saying that. But again, just saying that in an editorial is so ineffective at this point. I'm just telling you that people, that independents, whenever they just hear he's the worst, he's the worst, he's the worst, they're blocking it out. As I said at the end of the show, at the end of my editorial,
well, I agree with you there.
If you want to actually demonstrate what you're talking about, you got to show it based on what the speeches are, how they're being portrayed. But to then claim, oh my goodness, we do that, but the fact that we can't have an editorial that lays into Trump and supports Kamala Harris for president means the journalism is dead, the Washington Post is caving to Trump, and the world is ending.
Well, no, journalism has been dead for a while. You're advocating better editorial writers and better reporting, and so am I. The simple fact of the matter is you don't have the reporting that we used to do, so it's easier to write an opinion and an editorial which bashes him. You don't have to do any more original reporting, so we could just say that. But the problem is they're poorly written, they're poorly constructed. But the idea of backing out of this election for any reason, to me, smacks of cowardice.
Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your screen. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.